there, it's Carol with Carol B Crafts. I'm here with my last project in my You're Inspiring Flying Home online class. Now the kit is available through April 30th, 2018. So if you would like to get the kit for the 3 cards, and now 2 projects, 2 bonus projects. It was going to be 1, but it's 2 because I couldn't decide which one, so I decided to do both. So if you'd like the kit to make the 6 cards and 2 bonus projects, check out my website, www.carolbcrafts.com. All you have to do is make a $60 retail purchase, that's before shipping and tax, at stampinup.com, and use my host code from my website, carolbcrafts.com, and then you will qualify to get your customer reward from me, which is the card kit, and it will be available through April 30th, 2018. Now, if you're watching this after that date, check out my blog and see what current classes I have going on, because I'm sure I'll have something that will appeal to you. So let's go ahead and get started in making these adorable little boxes. Now the kit that comes, you'll come with, will actually have the stuff to make both these boxes. Like I said, it was going to be 1, but I just couldn't decide. So I just decided to go ahead and send you the stuff to make both these boxes. Now this is Easter and Happy Birthday. It could be Mother's Day. I showed you how to use the Mother's Day stamp so that all you get is Mother's Day, or you might have another stamp that you'd like to use that would fit into this oval. Now if you don't have the kit, the supplies will be on my website. Just search You're Inspiring or Flying Home. Now these ovals, the white, Whisper White, comes from the second smallest oval in the Layering Ovals framelits. And the background, which is, this one is the Berry Burst. It comes from the Pretty Label Punch that's in the annual catalog. So I did the Old Olive for this one and Berry Burst for that one. The ribbon is Pear Pizzazz. It is the shimmer ribbon. And that's all, it's just called a shimmer ribbon. And then, like I said, these will be on my website. And then the Berry Burst is the finely woven ribbon. So Berry Burst finely woven ribbon. So I thought this, even though it's Pear Pizzazz with Old Olive, I thought it's nice that it's a little lighter shade than just the darker Old Olive. I think it just kind of lightens it up a little bit. So these are what you will get. The kit, now there's also a little bit of the shred inside. And I'm not sure what that shred is called, so I'll put it on the screen. But you'll get the Berry Burst or Silver for the Berry Burst one, and then you'll get the white or silver for the Old Olive one. Okay, so let's get busy. I'm only going to do this box with you, but it'll be the same for this box here. So this is how your stuff will come. Both of them will be in the same bag. So I'm going to get the stuff for the Berry Burst ready, and we'll get started. Okay, so you can see there is not a lot to this project. So we'll start with stamping. And we have 2 pieces of the Whisper White cut with the small, next to the smallest, second smallest oval in the Layering Oval framelits. We'll go ahead and put these down like this. And you're going to need your Stamp-A-Majig. I've already stamped, so I have my Happy Birthday. This is not quite perfect here. So you only need the 1. I give you 4, 2 each project, but you know, in case you need a little extra. So This is where I'm going to do my happy birthday. I'm using the Memento black ink, and that says Happy Easter. Happy birthday. This is the one I want, and I think I just moved my Stampin'-A-Jigs. So let me get this back in. Happy birthday, right there. And straight down and up. Now I'll do this one just for extra, and I need to move it over because it's not straight. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and put our ink away because we are done with our ink. Now whichever one you choose to use will go on top of the Berry Burst pretty label. Put some more snail on here. And this is just a piece of waxy, leftover waxy strip from the mini glue dots. It kind of helps me out when I'm doing little stuff like this. And now that's ready. We'll go ahead and do our paper. Now your paper is going to come with a slight bend in it so that I could fit it in the packaging. So I tried not to put a crease in it. So that's going to go here. Let's see, find the part, the one that has the, where it joins, where it's been glued. That's where you want to start. And I'm going to suggest that you use tear and tape. But if you want to use fast fuse, that would be the second choice. Snail would be my last choice, but if you don't live in a humid climate, you might be able to get away with it. I live in a humid climate, so I'm going to use some tear and tape. I'm going to put a strip along the edge, close to the edge, but not over, obviously. And then the one on the end here. Now, if you were using snail, I would definitely put another strip or two here. So you'd have 4 strips, but if you're using fast fuse, you probably don't need to. Then I'm going to take this and burnish it so that it gets a nice, it adheres nicely to the paper. Now this end that has the fold, I'm going to take this part off and these 2 sides. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this one here on the end off. It's better to do it now because if you wait, it can mess up. I've tried it, believe me. Alright, so try not to touch it against any surface that it will stick. So we're going to match this up with this piece here. And it's important that you make sure that it matches up evenly with these lines here. Then I'm going to gently fold it over, and I didn't want it to adhere, so I'm going to hope that I can get that to let go. Thank goodness. Alright, just in case that happens to you. Alright, so I'm going to continue to bring this around, press it down, and then I'm going to fold it here. This is really the best way I've found to do this. And bring it around. Try to keep it straight, and then bend it again and fold it over. And it might not match up perfectly. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I think it just depends on how much of a crease you have on the corners. but that's going to be in the back, so it doesn't really matter that much. Now, so this will be the front and that's the back right here. So we're going to go ahead and put our little happy birthday on the front. And I will use my, and center it where it looks like it's going to be in the center. Okay, now we're ready to close it up at the bottom, and how that works is you push this one down first, the big one, and then the sides, and then the flap that has the tongue goes in, and that is a nice tight, it's going to hold quite a bit. You don't have to worry about any adhesive. And then for the sides, we just fold them up a little. This little pieces here come out, and this folds up and back. And then before you finish, you would want to put your pieces of shred in there. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to leave it like this. And the last thing we have to do is our bow. And for your bow, you're going to take your ribbon, and you're going to do like we normally do, loop and loop like this, cross the right over, keeping it flat like that. Just make like an X, and then I'm going to make that a little bit bigger so it will, I can push it through this loop down here, and then just pull it through the loop. And you can make it bigger or smaller by playing with it. And I think this is going to be about the right size. Pull it tight when you're happy with it. And then you can decide whether you like that side or this side. It's a big decision. They're both pretty. So once you decide, I think I'm going to go with this be the front. I'm going to get 2 glue dots. Put one on one side of the knot, one on the other side of the knot. So you can see I have 1, 2. And then I'm just going to place it pretty much where I think it will look nice. Kind of in the middle. It's very sticky, and I might want to make that a little bit smaller. I should have sized it before I put my glue dots on. Okay, that might be a better size. Let's see. Now I'm going to put it on there like that. And then I'm going to snip the edges, the ends, kind of even with this edge here. Okay, we have our box. Now that's a cute little box that you could put a treat in, or you could just put a small gift of jewelry or gift card. There's plenty of things that you can do to put in these little boxes and make them a special little gift that you can give to someone. And you could always add a tag that says to so-and-so or to and from. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad that you have participated in my class, and I look forward to seeing you in future classes. And check out my website, www.carolbcrafts.com, for my customer reward program, and see how you can get your class card kits free. Thanks for watching. Bye now.